I had to make another documentary about certain things, right? Listen to this. When you have, I'm ahead of all social star charts and all calendars. I'm even ahead of all social star charts of all their calendars of respect. Now, people demand respect. Now, my wife, if somebody does something stupid, she doesn't want to look like a stupid whore or some stupid chick. And the reason of imperialism, magi, majesty, emperor, royal, she doesn't want to look stupid. She don't want to be looked upon as stupidity of individuals. So I'm no reason of honor. I'm not going to do certain things out of character that would even disrespect myself. And this is why I make these documentaries also, because I don't need an excuse. But you have chicks that even in the paradigm of time that targeted men and just want to be floozies because they wanted to get into people's sacredcy. They wanted to break the oath of the empress. They want you to feel like it's not a big deal because the dishonor and the disrespect they already caused to the legacy, lineage, and bloodline and the reason of a dignity. Now, even when a chick is reconditioned and she does something like that, you got to remember that type of chick, that's like the second chance she fucked up. And then what do you think is going to happen in the physical reality? Because now if a person's saying you don't want a person into your sacredcy, you got to think about even your penis, because they're going after the vitalness of your comfort even while you're home alone. So they're going after your foundation of your physical reality if you didn't know physics, and this is going to lead up to other situations. You have people that's already probably had certain type of stupidity influence on them that cause certain things to be a certain type of way. But you have chicks that do forms of entrapment that causes such a panic or such a irritation to anatomy or the realm. And then next thing you know, they cause individuals to want to react a certain type of way and then cause certain things when they already did it themselves, but they just want to blame other people. So other forms of entrapment things I spoke about. But when you have a chick that's like having a chick and just next thing you know, she's being disrespected. It's just like lovely. If a man has a wife, and then your homegirl tells you, forget your soulmate, go be with another dude, and you're supposed to uphold an office of love. That's like your homegirl waiting for the perfect spot to take advantage of you and laughing in your face ahead of time, showing you the reason what you're living for is for stupidity and it ain't shit. And if you're giving it away to somebody that's not even your soulmate, so dishonoring the reason of the honor. Now, you got to think about all these type of situations. Now, if you have chicks that's out there that's already causing forms of entrapment that doesn't care about the reason of their sacredcy, their dignity, and then they're going out there and then they're mad at an individual. Listen, if they're mad at me, they're mad at intellect and the reason of conduct, even of refinement. And then on top of it, when they want to take refinement, you got to remember the type of men they probably already deal with was probably harsh already, probably rapists or individuals that they feel comfortable with because they want an excuse to do the things that they're already trying to do because they already know they dishonored the dignity. And then if somebody brings up the reason of that rap sheet, another person would see the difference, and then a person would wonder about a situation a certain type of way even at a time. So you got to think about the intellect of the way these wicked women and wicked feminine beings or ladies, the way they go about their situation. And then you have men that already disrespected themselves. Like, imagine if I discipline all my children. I'm the real father. If you have an individual that want to come swing on an individual or do certain things, that's a person already causing their problems to themselves in their dignity, even ahead of time. So remember, it's past, present, and future with me. So that means you already did it to yourself a certain type of way once you have that type of idea, especially when it comes to physics or the physical reality. Now, if you have people that do stupid things like that, and then you wonder about situations, even in the paradigm of time, then you got to think about it, because it's just like chilling with stupid. You're looking stupid already. It's like being out of place and a person already trying to cause your physics to be out of place. So a person wants a form of entrapment so they can say, oh, dignity doesn't matter, rules don't matter. Then they'll tell you law enforcement doesn't matter. Once you have people that say shit like that, and it's different because it does matter. But if you have people that say things like that tries to lead to that type of influence, that means they're pieces. That's pieces of shit. That's people that's like terrorists in a social economic system. Once they start showing you those type of examples of things, and then once you have the precise explanation to what's going on, and then they start showing you stuff like that anyway, that's a person trying to veer your consciousness to be wrong because of their how can I say this? Their stupidity and trying to lead other individuals to forms of entrapment because of their stupidity. So you got to think about all types of situations like that. Me, I speak in prevention, so I'm already preventing the situation so nobody has an excuse. You got to think about how real that situation is. So I have nothing else to say about that, but I'm going to be real. It's just like the other night I was chilling. Something happened. A person wanted to blame me for reflection. You can't blame me for reflection when I'm already by myself. The other individuals I'm supposed to be with a certain type of way did their own was trying to do it. Remember, I'm speaking of prevention, so it's not supposed to happen, but things I'm displaying about what other people of their stupidity caused. So when you have people, even at a time, that do funny things and then wonder why is the situation always his fault. You already had people trying to be a part of entrapment and trying to blame certain people for certain things. You had them even at a time trying to set up the perfect timing just to even distract an individual a certain type of way because of their stupidity. So a person got to really think about what's going on. Because I'm in New York City. If you come look around the foundation in New York City, then I have nothing to say, man, because I was already on social recovery. So when you have stupid people, and then you have these worthless whores, pardon me, there's ladies, and there's wonderful women and ladies out there, but when you have whores, prostitutes, and all type of funny situations, they just want to veer your consciousness because they already did wrong and want to lead to forms of entrapment because they want you to have a consideration for the wrong that they did, and they want to further it and don't want to correct it, but they want to make it prolong and further it. Then I don't know what to tell you. And my vocabulary is very precise because you better even think about LA. I'm talking about not LA, Los Angeles. And then when you have them come apart, when you see other people want to be a part of a social economic system and they already caused wrong, you know, the terrorists, their atmosphere, they're wrong, they already did something about somebody else. Their secret draws that somebody else should pay because you have international doctors overseas, third world countries, other social economics of the planets, and then you have people that have inconsideration because other people don't know the information and the things that they do when they travel. This is spread their fucked up atmosphere because they feel another person should have been. So no, they already did wrong. They already knew what they did. So, you know, a lot of people don't want to hear this correction. Once you hear that and you see that, that just tells you the type of mentality that they have. Even dark matter finds my information important. So, I have nothing to tell you. Right now is the years of the reflection. The years the empresses are supposed to really be touching down and being called, honored in ceremonies, but you got filter situations walking around, reconditions that don't want them to manifest. So that's just too bad for y'all guys. You know, another person wonders about the situation, how real it is. It's just a reality. And then remember, when I'm walking, a lot of conduct. So other people doing funny things, like yesterday I was walking, you should have seen, I couldn't see it, but I could tell But the shocking look on other people's faces to see how much people dishonored and broke their empress's oath. I don't know what to tell another individual. That yesterday when I was traveling and going to the city, let me just be real, hold on for a second. Yesterday when I was traveling and going to the city, then people must have felt like it was a terrorist attack with people that had money that was just trying to learn the reason of elements or other things that they... I couldn't believe it myself when oh man. And then I have caretakers, I have international security, there's education, schools, common sense, ethics, people that claim to be high stature in life, that doesn't even want to be corrected for the reason of their high stature from the person that made the reason of high stature. So, you know, some of you people, I don't know what to tell you, you know, some of you people just already looking like, well, you gotta go take a look for yourself to see for yourself. So, you know, hey man, another person says, why should I speak to girls that's walking with their homegirls? Girls walking, if I have something to do for that day, going the opposite direction of where I'm going. Why should I speak to people like that? People that already have their own distraction and then they know what's going on. Probably because they want to lie to the penis, for the penis to take a doctor trip, or the vagina, and they just want to waste the doctor's time. You want to know what's so funny? India and certain empresses of dark matter, woo! You wouldn't believe it. India and certain empresses of dark matter, the drugs people are taking and abusing the drugs are gonna cause. I hope it doesn't. You know, I hope prevention and other people's intellect causes the other people of social economics don't end up in the wrong type of conduct, helping people that didn't even care about themselves. Wait till you find out those physics. You wouldn't believe the cotton swab from the uniform that should have been mandatory. You have to see it for yourself. I seen somebody earlier, this is the second one. I seen the first one, I just seen the second one. That just said the broad view of fuck you to everybody else. But those were reconditions of people that broke their oath. You know, I would say some of them must have gotten into the woo life. Because, you know, other individuals are experts in Kama Sutra. So when they disintegrated their physical reality, it just shows them even. And remember, if it was used to be an empress, it's gonna be a long time in the paradigm of time. It's like it's for years, generations, millenniums for certain things that they did to certain people. But that's when you have stupidity that wants to disrespect a certain star chart. People that just want the reason of their education to be destructive, to cause the end of the legacy, lineage, or dignity, those type of people that would do things, funny things. You know, people, most likely, the ones that rob people for finances. I don't, hey man, I care, but I'm gonna say I don't give a fuck, and I don't care. So that's it. Your police didn't want me correcting individuals, so you think about that.